while you were sitting there doing niche, you were doing nothing.
Doing niche.
Zilch. And what we're not going to bring that unnecessary extra baggage with us into 2021. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Everyone watching this, literally. Hey, what's up everyone?
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here and this is the first time of you guys seeing our faces or knowing of our existence, hi, how you doing today? You're looking good. Just to let you know, she's Daniella, I'm Alexis, and thanks for clicking on this video.
So to bring us to a close, I guess you could say to December and all Christmas.
2020.
Yeah, basically 2020 as a whole. We're basically going to give some sort of New Year resolutions ideas that maybe you can use for yourself.
So some of these ideas, they're probably ones that you may have heard of, or some you've never heard of before, and you know what we're giving you.
You know?
No, giving you ideas, I don't know.
Take them as you please, basically.
Yeah.
If they apply to you, you can use them. If they don't, leave them alone.
If the shoe fits, then...
Basically, if the shoe fits, take it.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's just get right on to them.
Okay, so firstly, this is more in the, can I say lifestyle? I'm going to say lifestyle category. First off is doing a to-do list, but not necessarily like a to-do list where you like plan out your day like, oh, I've got to go here at this time, here at this time, blah blah blah. Actually writing each of your tasks down, so then once you've got it down you can like cross it off, and it's like it makes life easier.
I'm a bit person, I like having a to-do list. I like the thing of ticking them off kind of thing, and I don't know why, but it's something that I've got. So I actually like doing to-do lists.
You do that? I don't do that, but
no, I do it more at work.
Probably.
Like I write down a list of what I need to do just so that I can tick them off. But going off on your one, I kind of wrote down as well, plan your week out, and I put this more in the like scenario. Let's say you're still in school, so that'd be like college, uni, whatever. Like if you've got like assignments, like write them out with like the date that they're due, because then you can just tick off once you know you've done that one. Kind of get enough on that one. I had a similar one.
Next one in basically, this is basically a lifestyle category at this point.
At this rate.
Basically, next one I have is make time for self-care.
Very important, especially after 2020.
Throw the whole end of me.
Basically, kind of like going off of like self-care, but I put let go of grudges, because I feel like sometimes when you've got a grudge on someone, it generally holds you back.
You can have a social media detox, because we all spend too much time on social media and it consumes our life, and sometimes you just need a break. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Everyone watching this, literally.
You need a break. I need a break, she needs a break, you need a break. Just take some time out, you know?
So one of the ones that I've got, it's rely on yourself more than being dependent on others. So like just being able to, in a way, talk to yourself and just come up with your own ideas and your own decisions rather than having to ask for a second opinion on it.
For this one, kind of goes alongside the self-care, but also check in with yourself, because I feel like it's not necessarily a resolution. It kind of is and it kind of isn't, because in this case you don't always think of checking in on yourself to see how you're doing, you know what I mean? So it's more of a case just like checking up on yourself.
So like put in like your happiness before others.
Essentially.
As self-care that may sound, but sometimes you need to do it. But I wrote down, start writing down your feelings. So like a lot of the times you get like a lot of pent up stress or anything, or anger, let it be whatever, like inside you. And sometimes it really is just good to just write it down, release it, let it out into the world kind of thing, without saying it to someone else and coming across as aggressive when you're not trying to be that.
I think, is this my last one for this? I'll say, no, I got two more. No, two. No, I'll do three more. I've got three more.
Well, okay.
Let me actually just list them off quickly. So, do a random act of kindness. Be more confident in yourself. Like, try to, I don't say not make an effort, but fake it till you make it, essentially. Does that make sense? So fake it till you make it. And lastly, I would say start a journal. You could journal anything, you know? It could be how the day's going, how, I don't know, whatever's going on in your life. You can essentially just journal.
Okay, so like just to finish off as well on that, this sort of category, I guess, I put down bring yourself out of your comfort zone, so like trying something new, and be more adventurous and / spontaneous, because sometimes you, again, it's sort of like holding yourself back. So I feel like they go both hand in hand.
Next category I have is career.
Oh yeah, I've got something for that.
Kind of career, but it's career related.
Yeah.
So maybe you might be planning on starting a business.
I wrote that down.
Exactly.
I wrote that down.
Girl, boy, person,
anyone.
Start that business you've been planning on doing. The one that you've been thinking of and writing about and you've been procrastinating, start it. Do it.
Yeah, because I'm going off on that, but become your own boss. So maybe you're just not liking the job you're in at the moment. kind of thing, and you just want to do something else.
Exactly.
But also going off on that, you could also just be looking for a new job in general.
Yeah, career change. Becoming more organized in your career area. That's what I said. Like establishing a work-life balance. Know when to say yes to work, know when to say no to work, take a break.
And then I've also, going off on that one, I put differentiate your work life to your personal life. So know when something's to do with work and when something's to do with your own personal life. And it's sort of saying don't mix pleasure with business.
Isn't it? Don't mix business with pleasure.
Pleasure with business, business with pleasure.
Okay, anyways. Oh, wait, I kind of forgot about this one. Well, no, this one actually goes into the next category. Relationships. It could be with a partner, friends, work, people, relationship.
Basically building a rapport.
Yeah. For this one, or even a relationship with yourself, for this one it's more take yourself out on a date, you know, go out, do something. If no one else doesn't want to do it with you, do it yourself.
Yeah.
It's not as scary as you'd think it is, you know?
It's sort of like saying like look after yourself kind of thing, rather than relying on someone else to do it for you. Go on, do you have any more of that?
Oh, I have make time for family and friends. Let go of you see
toxic people.
You see those people that you know aren't good for you, but you're still hanging around them, but they're draining your energy. Let them go.
Cut them
Leave
off.
them in this.
Leave them in 2020.
year. This year has been
Bad enough.
exactly. That's the best way of it. This year has been a roller coaster of a year.
Emotions.
Exactly. And what we're not gonna bring that unnecessary extra baggage with us into 2021 unless it
Requires it.
Yes, that's not what I was gonna say. Unless it like
Describe what you're saying.
relates. Unless it relates to you all your life.
So kind of going off on like relationships, then I guess I've got two. I've got start being more open to new things and don't hesitate to say how it is. So a lot of times you might be afraid to say no to something because they think it might hurt the other person. And I just think that's honestly, you just need to start being able to say yes or no to certain things, and don't just say yes just because you like that other person that's asking you, or you have a certain relationship with that other person kind of thing.
Another one that goes into this, connect with old people, someone you might have not heard from in a year, 2 years, 10, I don't know how long, but reconnect with them, see how they're doing. You never know, you might blossom into something beautiful.
Yeah, you never actually know what that can turn out to be. I've got one that was to do with financial side of things, and I put down start saving up and creating budgets to yourself. So sort of like just think, is it worth you spending the money on that specific item? Like, do you just want it, or is it an actual necessity to your life kind of thing?
I agree to this. I'm about to agree to disagree. Is that the saying?
Well, it is a saying, but depends to what.
So, like she's saying, like thinking about if it's a necessity or a want or etc. Remember this, life is too short. Yes, that Gucci bag might look fantastic. Do Gucci even do bags? Gucci do bags.
Yeah.
But you don't need it. But yes, you may want it. But think about it this way. If you're thinking about it 2 weeks later and it's still there, treat yourself. Treat yourself. You know what? We've had like I said, we've had a hard year.
It's been an up and down year.
Treat yourself. But treat yourself sensibly. We're actually here to tell you to save money, but treat yourself sensibly.
Yeah, so sort of like going off what you said in terms of like treat yourself with a Gucci bag or Louis Vuitton bag, whatever it may be. Think, do you like, as in maybe you have more designer things and you don't actually need that specific designer bag.
Exactly.
Like look at it that perspective. Or maybe do it as you've accomplished something big in your life that you really wanted to achieve, and this is like your reward for achieving it kind of thing. Look at it that way.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm not really someone to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Invest your money, but invest it smartly. I don't know, however you want to invest it, if you want to do like invest it in stock or like actually put into business and it grows, whatever.
Stocks are mainly like stocks and shares.
Yeah.
Probably like the main ones that you can invest in.
Are we gonna do that? Probably not. But we're here to tell you things that you've probably not even heard of. So
exactly. And like sort of stepping out of the financial category, because I've only got this one, but it doesn't really fit into this. And I put down set timescales to things you want to achieve. So like when I say that, I don't necessarily mean you have to say right in 2 weeks I'm going to achieve this for definite, because some things you just can't put a time frame
it's like
on.
Out of your control.
Yeah, but like for little things, like for example, if you do have the assignment that you need to finish, don't leave it to the last minute. Like some people like to do over here. Because that brings brings back memories. But like things like that, don't leave it to the last minute. Maybe give yourself, I don't really know, when our assignments usually due, like how long do they usually take? Because I actually wouldn't know the answer to this. But let's say you got your assignment today and it's due in like 2 months. I don't know.
Start it early. I'm telling you, don't be like some people that leave it to like the night before. Not even the day, not even 24 hours before. Don't be like some people. Basically. I mean, we get it done and we get very good grades. Like we pass. We get good grades, we pass, we're doing fantastic. Even though we don't know what's going on, but don't be like us. I mean, us.
Learn from people's mistakes.
Yeah, learn from people's mistakes.
And just life is a lesson sort of thing. So like, take it as it goes. But I just think sometimes setting timescales to achieve things, it gets things done quicker and like it's less things that you have to worry about basically.
Yeah. This next is this is not really a category, but learn a new hobby, learn something new, you know.
Oh my god, going off on that, I wrote down learn a new language.
That goes hand in hand, I guess.
Learn a new language. I feel like that could be quite useful and could take up time. Maybe if you got a lot of free time.
For this one, okay, now we all do the, yeah, I'm gonna start going to the gym. Yeah, like you're probably working out, you're probably doing the most, like, well, not doing the most, but like enough for you. You're working out, trying to get your Kylie Jenner body, yeah, but you're eating like trash. And you know it, and it's not,
we all know what we're talking about, we've all done it.
It doesn't work, you know? So, take it into consideration. I don't even know where I was going with this, but along that line, take that into consideration.
And sort of going off on that, now, this one's going to be a very common one because I know everyone probably says this every year and then come January 1st, no one does it. But honestly, start a workout, but like a workout that aims at what you want to achieve from it sort of thing. Don't just do like any sort of workout that you see people doing. Like don't follow the crowd, like start your own one, even if it's different, because you know what you want to get.
Looks like that. Another way to help you, like maybe a fitness journey, is meal prepping. There are so many like good recipes on here on YouTube and online. You could just, I'll just shoot your phone up. You know, you just do that. You can quickly find a quick, simple recipe to do.
And sort of going off on that, because you said like meal prep, sort of like as well plan your meals and plan what you're gonna have maybe for a week sort of.
That is meal prep.
I know, but as in the actual like writing it down, not just
eating it. No, but yeah, you know, it's the same.
Do meal preps.
It's the same. That is it. Also, it's kind of inside this like health and fitness bit. Maybe start meditating. You know, taking some time up to yourself first thing in the morning.
More like a mental exercise.
Yeah. Just
relax.
Yeah.
Chill. Take some time away.
Be zen. Now this one here is targeted to all my night owls. Me and you, we're best friends, but me and you both know we need to get a sleeping schedule. We need a sleeping schedule. We can't be sleeping at 4 a.m, 5 a.m and expect us to wake up at 7 a.m or 8 a.m for work or uni. We can't, it doesn't work like that because
we've learned that it doesn't work that way.
Oh no, it doesn't work, but we still do it.
But yeah.
Also, this part here is not really like category wise, but there's food at home, guys. There's food at home. We're really here to tell you to save money.
Save them coins.
Unless you really need to.
Like as in life or death.
Yeah, but there's food at home. I was gonna say there's money at home, but there's food at home. Don't go buy that Starbucks.
Don't go buy that McDonald's.
Don't go buy that Pizza Hut, you know. No, you know what? Treat yourself. It's been a long year, but like we said, in moderation. This one is dress like you're going out, even if you're not. Because you never know who you're going to see, what can happen when you go out quickly down the road.
And we definitely don't do that, but it's definitely something that I think we're trying to slowly incorporate in our lifestyle kind of thing, to like start to do it.
We're here to tell you what you should do, what we don't do, what we're going to start doing. We can all start doing it together. Basically, we can actually see the progress.
Do as we say, not what we do.
Another one, take more pictures, because some days you might just get dressed one day and you're like, I should take pictures. Or maybe it's just a day you're having a bad day, but take a picture of that bad day as well, because when you look back on it, you can see how far you've come.
And I know you said like the social media detox, but what I was going to say was like learn to get off your phone sort of thing. And I know it's easier said than done, and we all do it, like we all grab our phones, but for example in the mornings when you wake up, instead of your phone being the first thing you grab, maybe write a diary entry sort of thing, or like just something you want to do that day, rather than your first instinct is to grab your phone and look at social media.
Exactly. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it will be helpful to you to start a skincare routine. Or even a morning or night routine. You know, you see all these people on here doing their morning and night routines. Some of them are realistic, some of them are far from that, but get into a habit or a routine, you know?
And one that I've got is make time for breakfast. So I know a lot of us don't do that. Like To be fair, it's both of us here.
No, I make breakfast.
Yep, at like 11 o'clock.
No, I like more like 5 p.m. But it's the first meal of the day is still breakfast. I'm still having it.
Yeah, but that's just like saying you're gonna have your first meal of the day in general calling it breakfast. But I genuinely mean like try having breakfast at the time breakfast is at.
This is more like of a personal development, but not for me because I already do this. But I'm telling you what you should do. Have a more positive mindset. Try and develop one, because once you have a more positive mindset, you start to see things on the brighter side rather than being a lot more negative. And then when you're negative things start to happen.
A bit like manifestation.
Exactly. Manifestation is a real thing. I'm very passionate about that topic.
Very. So if you want to ever hear her go off on that, just let us know.
I can talk to you about that.
She could talk for it for days.
Like, even have like a little gratitude journal, you know, like really just say all the things you're grateful for, because
I think that's really important, especially again going back on 2020. Like we've lost a lot throughout this year, so being able to list what you're grateful for, I think is really important. Well, I've only got one, and it's try to like help build your self-esteem. And this doesn't mean even if you're because even the most confident people.
Sorry, I dropped my phone. Sorry, the way I dropped my phone, but yeah, continue.
Because even the most confident people have their own insecurities. So I think it's really important to help build on that on yourself.
Not necessarily rebrand yourself, but try a new haircut, or we can do this together. Like, this is something I'm planning on doing. So you know what, we can do this together. Throw all the stuff you ain't wearing, get rid of it, throw it to charity. Give it to charity or sell it or something, whatever. Buy new stuff, you know. It'll help you feel a little bit more confident, and then you have less space.
And this doesn't necessarily mean become a new person.
Yeah.
This is just yourself. Like maybe there's that one sort of style of clothing you've always wanted to wear but just never did. This is like your chance to actually do it.
Okay, before I say this last one, not even last one, but before I say this one, I'm talking to you right now. Go and do your driving test and go and pass your theory test. Go do all of that and buy your car. We know you want to. I don't care if Corona's stopping you. People are still doing it. So while you were sitting there doing niche, you were doing nothing.
Doing niche.
Doing zilch. These people are out there making moves.
Because while you were sitting around, waiting, doing niche, I was out making moves.
So don't be like sitting around doing nothing. Be more proactive.
And let's put it this way, in terms of like if Corona's stopping you from doing your actual practical, sure there's people out there that, me included, haven't passed their theory. So get on the app, start learning, start revising for it when you can go do the test.
I have one. Redecorate your room.
Oh.
I am going to be redecorating my room. She's going to be helping me redecorate my room.
You'll see that soon.
You are going to see me do my room together because
it's been about time.
So that brings us to the end of our video and our 2020 videos, you know. Guys, don't worry, we've got a lot more in store for you guys, because we know that the first half of the new year is a dry spell. Think of it that way, like, you know, after it's like January blues, you know what I mean? It happens in real life, happens on YouTube, like
happens everywhere.
Nothing, but we actually have things coming for you, plans, so just get excited about that. Like I kind of said a bit, gave you a little bit of a teaser there, like we're gonna do a little room revamp, you know, some unpopular opinions, because you know I want to keep you guys on your toes.
Some unboxing maybe.
Oh yeah, I even forgot. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
I'm excited. Yeah. A bit more fashion content, some lifestyle content.
Basically a lot.
And also, you know what? You probably see it whenever we actually get around to this, probably for the New Year's. But you know, we got some rebranding and all of that. You know, we're really
working on it.
We're really here for you guys. I'm working on it, like giving you content you guys deserve, you crave.
Also, hopefully you all had a lovely Christmas.
Even though
you couldn't really spend time with your
you couldn't go out because Boris
put us in tier.
He don't know what. Listen.
In a 3-tier system, but you know what?
No, we're special. You know how elite we are to be in a 4-tier system. Out of 3.
We're very, very unique.
I have things to say about that, but we can say that for the unpopular opinions because
yeah, because there's a lot of pent up anger about this, but it's okay.
It's not anger. It's
frustration.
Let me keep quiet.
I feel like frustration is better than anger.
It's not even frustration for me. It's just,
for me, it is.
You know, we're just gonna say it for whenever. You know what? We're saying this now just to let you guys know
what to expect.
When we're doing it, you will find out when we find out. But we are doing it because
Well, basically Boris says we're allowed to do it.
we got
At this
plans.
rate.
We got plans. But anyways, yeah. So what you guys can do if you guys want to comment, I don't really know or care if you want to, but
Can't say that.
no, wait. Let us know what you thought of this video. Any New Year's resolution you guys are gonna do. Anything you think we've missed or we've covered.
Basically any extra ideas that you may have or that you already plan to do.
Exactly. Now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure to turn on post notifications so you know when we next upload.
And don't forget to share the video with a friend, you know. Maybe a friend might need some of these New Year's resolutions.
Yes, maybe they're stuck on what they want to do next year.
Maybe they need to change the whole personality. Not, that sounds a bit
A
shady.
bit dramatic.
Not, I was gonna say shady, not necessarily shady, but you know, maybe there's one, two things they need to fix about themselves, and you can send this to them without actually telling them what it is. They have to just figure it out, and if the shoe fits, then boy, it's above me. It's
above
above
us
me.
now.
But yeah, and
We'll see you guys in January.
we will see you in 2021. Hopefully, it's gonna be a lot better year than this one. I think.
Exactly. Fingers crossed.
Which is next week. But we will see you.
See you guys.
Bye.